What is up, guys? Welcome to today's trade recap. Today, once again, I took another L. I am washed at trading. I cannot win a single trade. So, if you guys want a signal, I'll let you guys know when I'm taking a trade, and you guys can take the opposite of that. But so yeah. Alright, today's loss was a pretty good one. I'm happy with the loss. I did everything right. And it's just a statistical loss. But going into today, I had a pretty obvious bullish bias up to these highs. We also had an on-field 4-hour Ferrari gap, which I'll show. Um, and yeah, I wanted to see longs out of 50-minute highs. I mean, equal lows. Actually, I'm gonna go on Trading View and just use the bar replay thingy. Thank you. Start new. Okay, so we had this equal lows here at this 50-minute fair value gap, as you can see. It was also an hourly fair value gap, so I really wanted to see longs out of that level to then target this on-field 4-hour fair value gap that we had. Um, so right there was on field at the time, and we also had all of these highs there. So I want to see an open lower, sweep these lows, and then take longs, easy longs from there. We didn't really get that. We ended up just at open going higher. When is this even open? We ended up going higher right there, and then we had this 1 minute inverse. I don't like it that much. I was bullish at the time. Sure, we're getting displacement from this high inside of this 15-minute rally gap, but we still have all of these highs here. So I wasn't really looking for longs. Obviously, I hope that this works out so that I can take my higher probability longs, in my opinion, out of these lows. We ended up edging these lows. I don't know how, but we didn't sweep them. We ended up just fucking pumping. I guess that because we tapped the Aurifer Valley Gap, but I'm not gonna take longs against an on-field 15-minute Valley Gap and equal lows right at my stop. Longs here are just not good. Then we ended up going higher. We ended up tapping the 4-hour Fair Value Gap right there, as you can see. And so from there, because we had the equal lows, I was looking for shorts out of the 4-hour Fair Value Gap. We did open up this 5-minute Fair Value Gap, these two 5-minute Fair Value Gaps, and we ended up getting a continuation long, this 2-minute inverse. I don't like a match. You're targeting a high that filled the 4-hour Fair Value Gap, and we are already swept all of these highs here. Sure, you can argue that we had more liquidity here, but we're inside of a 4-hour Fair Value Gap, and we have equal lows down here. I didn't like it much, so I think that this long here is B rated. It did kind of work out. We didn't sweep this high though. I mean, I guess if you targeted this, then yeah. But yeah, I didn't really like it. I was looking for shorts, and around here, right here, when I was going to take this 1 minute inverse if we had gotten this. Uh, Delivering from the 4 fair value gap re-sweep. We also had an on-field 5-minute fair value gap down here. And yeah, I really wanted to take that. We never got the inverse. And here I told myself, okay, if we do this, open up a 5 minute and we get an inverse out of it, I'll take that. I set that around here. I have a recording. I was trying to look for the time I set it, but I couldn't find it. Um, but that's what I wanted to see, and that's what we got. We ended up trading lower. We got this 5-minute inverse. I didn't take this just because if we had swept that high and tapped this hourly gap, I think I would have. But I just wanted to see more confirmation out of a 5-minute fair value gap. I didn't like this 5-minute match, but yeah, we ended up opening up this 5-minute fair value gap right here. And then boom, we trade into it. And we got this B shape 1-minute inverse out of the 5-minute fair value gap, a trend trade. Um, So yeah, that is when I went short. This is an A plus continuation. I was gonna go break even here, and target was gonna be a 1 to 1 around there. Just cause I think I was gonna leave runners on my evals to these equal lows because I did really think that they were gonna hit. But on my funded account, because of my losing streak, I just wanted to secure a win. Kind of gave a confidence boost and stuff, so I was not take profit there. I ended up getting stopped out. I got stopped hunted. This ended up being a soup, and there was a re-entry here, which I was only looking to take on my evals because I only like to take one trade on my funded accounts. And I did end up blowing my other account, the account that I got a payout from, so I had less drawdown on that one than this one. And now on this account I have what? How much drawdown? Fuck, it's pretty cooked, bro. Not gonna lie, but I'm doing the math. 638, 456 bucks of drawdown. That is not a lot. I I might risk 300 on my next trade. On my next one, I'ma also risk 300 and just hope it doesn't go into much drawdown if I end up losing my next trade. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, after this trade, I was looking to take a re-entry from this. If we could get this inverse right here, we ended up getting the close right here, and I still took it on my evals. I'll show you guys executions for my funded account. Let me go on MQ. Here's my executions on my funded account. My eval, I also took this. I also took that on my eval. I ended up just taking this, hoping for a flush through these lows. I ended up going break even super early at this low. Um, and yeah, I was in profit for a bit, and then I got stuck at break even. And then we didn't even hit the lows. We didn't even sweep them. We ended up edging them again. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but all of these lows, I'm sure they're gonna get taken eventually. So yeah, I don't know. But we ended up pumping, and yeah, it was a great loss in my opinion. Setup that I would take every day, and it's a statistical loss. So yeah, it is what it is. This losing streak, holy, that's so cooked, bro. This shit used to be like 90%, bro. Eh, shut up. Yeah, no shit, bro. Fuck you. But yeah, horrible, ugly fucking calendar. This looks much better, but one, two, three, four, five. Yes, but I took 3 wins September. That's so cooked. Yeah, I'm getting cooked. Hopefully I can revive this. I don't have much. Have a bit of drawdown on this eval. I did also buy my funded futures account, a core, because they had like the free flex add-on, so I really wanted to do that. Um, I mean, I just bought it. I also have a top step one, which I don't think I have a lot of drawdown. I'm gonna check right now. I'll just go here on my computer. I was gonna check on my phone, but I'll check on my computer. Yeah, I blew this account. What the fuck? Whatever. Yeah, I don't have any drawdown. I have like 500 of drawdown on this one. So yeah, pretty fucking cooked. I've been losing a lot of money from buying evils and failing them just because I'm on this losing streak. And it really fucking sucks. I really hope that next week is better. I hope that I get a win. Bro, I haven't taken a single win since I got my first payout. I haven't taken a win in over a fucking month, and that's so fucking cooked, bro. And it's also my fault. I should have taken more. I should have taken setups that I didn't take, and they were wins. So that is fully my fault. I was just being too picky, and I fucked up. But yeah, Um, next week, hopefully, yeah, CPI on Friday. What? I've never seen that before. Yeah, I feel like they're all of these news are stacked on the same day, so this day is could be super good. They're all stacked on the same day, I guess, because of the government. But yeah. About my 5 day losing streak. Um, bro, I mean, I don't. It's annoying. I don't really care that much when I lost this trade. I mean, the good thing is that before when I would go into a trade, I would be a bit nervous, like I would be a bit nervous. But now my last two trades were also lost, obviously a fucking loss. I wasn't at all. I went in knowing that I could fucking lose and knowing that I could fucking easily lose. And so in a way, I'm glad that I'm going through this because it's something that I need to go through. But it's really fucking annoying, especially after getting my first payout last month, not getting, just going on a losing streak like this. I really thought that after getting my first payout, it would be sunshine and rainbows. But I guess not. And I guess that I gotta go through this to learn because I can't remember another losing streak like this from taking good setups, I guess. You know what? What time is? How long? Okay, whatever. I might just go through the trades that I took and that were losses. Um, fuck. So this one, well, yeah, I already went over this. I think this was a good loss. I guess that it could have been avoided. But it did. If I go to my daily bias, then 8. Like, it was what I wanted to see happen and we got it. So I can't be mad about it. I did really like this. The bad thing is that we did have an SMT with all of these lows. And also the liquidity is just like a 1 minute swing low, so there isn't that much liquidity. Um, I still really like it. I think it's a good loss, but yeah. Then this trade I also did really like it, just because we're at all-time high, so I didn't care much about targeting high resistance liquidity. Um, I guess that yeah, I mean it could have been avoided, and I learned from this. So next time at all-time highs, if we sweep all-time highs pre-market, I'll just be careful to what I'm targeting. This trade was also pretty good. I just should have taken a trade here. This trade was nice. It wasn't bad. It's a ES was super close to the high though. Um, but I should have taken an inverse that was around here. But this isn't a bad loss. The idea was super right, and I ended up being right on my drawn liquidity. So yeah. Then yeah, this is a bad loss. Um, like mecha technically, it fits the criteria for a nice setup, and I don't think it's horrible. But we were at all-time high. Sure, we dumped like this, but we had hit, I remember, like an hourly low on fair value gap, and we displaced through it, bro. So now I'm targeting a low at all-time highs at tap the key level, and we like soup this low, as you can see. So it really wasn't that good, and it was kind of forced. And I was hesitating going into this trade, so this loss could have been avoided. And yeah, so this is the only loss that I learned, like not that I learned something from, but it's the only loss that I'm not too happy about. But I learned from it, and we move on. And then yeah, then my other losses were from August. So yeah, um, but yeah, these are my 5 day losing streaks on October. October has been so fucking bad for me. I lost two funded accounts. Uh, so yeah, now I only have one with 400 of drawdown, like a bit more. Two trades of drawdown, kind of like 1.5 trades. So it is pretty fucking cooked. But yeah, I just gotta go through this phase. So yeah. Um, my issues, something I gotta fix. I gotta stop being super. I mean, cause the longs, I mean, not longs. The setups that I faded that ended up being a win. I faded them because I was super picky. This week, I think it was Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I should have taken a win. I was just super picky. Monday, I'm pretty sure, I think it was Monday. It was like a 2 minute long. I didn't have much conviction on it though. It was this one. Like, I guess it's not horrible, but I didn't like it that much. If we had like soup this low, then yeah. But I didn't like it that much. And then there was a ladder long, but whatever. So yeah, uh, this month for me has been super fucking bad. Uh, and yeah, it is what it is. Gotta go through this stuff. It's not all just up. Gotta have higher lows and higher to have higher highs. So yeah, um, yeah, that is pretty much it for today. And peace out.